I'm so happy that my aunt just blessed me with this humongous spider plant. Wow, check out these roots on this spider plant. They have been living inside this bucket for who knows how long. Goodness. Okay, so I'm getting ready to repot it. I've already taken my scissors and cut the baby plants that were growing off and put them in a flower pot for my mother. Now it's time to separate and repot this beautiful mother plant. Here we go. In order to get this to break apart, since it's so root bound, I am going to simply tickle its roots. Oh wow, look. The roots have bound around the rocks. I'm assuming the owner put these rocks at the bottom of the flower pot for drainage, since there were no drain holes in the flower pot. How interesting. Wow. These are really big rocks. Oh boy, what was that? Crunchy. There's something crunchy up here. Oh my. This must have been a little dish. Oh my goodness, it was. Look at that. How interesting. Its roots have grown around the drip tray. I'm starting to wonder what else I'm going to find. In addition to all of these rocks, I just found plastic, and now I found a broken piece of glass in the middle of this root ball. I have a feeling this was probably once from a water bulb and it broke off in there, but I am very thankful that I have gloves on, because otherwise this sharp edge of this glass probably would have cut me. I've been putting all of the pieces of plastic that I found in this bucket, and now I'm gonna put this piece of glass down in there as well. It's always nice to have a trash can handy when you're repotting. Now I'm gonna show you real quick how I am loosening the soil. It's like rubbing your dog's belly. Look how long these roots are. But I'm just simply scratching the soil to loosen it. Here's some more roots. Okay, this is really heavy. But this is what it's looking like after I got most of the soil shaken out. You can see the roots here and this beautiful foliage. Now I'm going to flip it over and divide it. Okay. Okay, so now I got the spider plant separated. You can see about the size of this beautiful plant here. I have so many, and I'm going to be able to put them in different pots. I'll show you what that looks like. Now that I have these separated, and there are a total of 8, I am going to fill this flower pot that I'm repotting in with soil. First thing I did was wash out the flower pot and put some rocks in the bottom. I'm going to add some soil halfway and then carefully put the spider plants inside and then backfill. I'm going to repot this one by itself. For this small spider plant, which I'm repotting, I am using a self-watering flower pot. I put the water in the bottom, and then the water is wicked up from these strings through the bottom of the flower pot. So I have it, here we go. I have this filled halfway with soil, and I'm just going to put our little spider plant directly in the middle here, nice and snug, and then I will backfill with soil. And when I get inside, I will fill the flower pot with water. The other spider plant that have been root divided will go in a different flower pot together. I am out here putting the last finishes on this new repotted spider plant, and my cell phone is on 2%, and that's what I'm using to record. So this is how much I have left that I cannot fit in that flower pot. So I'm going to repot this large clump in another flower pot. I'm going to get this inside. I am finished. I'm inside, and I want to show you what the final results look like. I ended up with not 1, but 3 flower pots. Now I will water them tomorrow, but I'm going to let them set underneath the stove light. And then tomorrow I'll probably get a little paintbrush and get any of the soil that is in the fold of the plant out. This is what I mean by soil in the fold of the plant. If I use a little paintbrush, I can push that soil down inside the flower pot. Of course, that's not a must, it's just my personal preference. I think these plants are going to do really well, and I'm just so grateful that my aunt gave them to me today. I'm sure I'll have an update later on for you guys, and thanks for watching.